Man, on the flip side, Eagles. This looks like the 2023 Eagles back again, man. This is a team that was good in the beginning, and I think they're gonna fall off. Like I think there's just too much going on in that, like in that locker room, man. Now, before like the defense was carrying them, and right now we saw what happened to the defense on Friday. The Bears just absolutely crushed them. So the Eagles, man, look, I think this is a year where they kind of let everybody go. Great teams when you have a lot of superstars, like what happened to the Bills. Like how they let Stephon Diggs go so they can kind of retool everything.
Definitely.
How the Seahawks, like they let DK Metcalf go, they let Geno go to retool the club. I think they need to let a lot of people, like a lot of stars, go like that. Like maybe AJ Brown, some other stars to kind of like build this team around Jalen Hurts or do something else because I think they're entering a different era right now, right? And I don't think like all this can hold up. I think like they're probably gonna be it's gonna be a disappointing season. They're going to make it to a wild card. They're going to lose a wild card game, and that's what's going to happen next offseason. That's I don't trust the Eagles right now to hold things up. How about you?
I agree. I don't trust the Eagles. I don't trust Jalen Hurts. I don't trust the Eagles offense. I don't trust the Eagles defense. They're good. They're talented. They are, but we keep saying it. Something's not clicking there. And
Yeah,
and I'm going to keep highlighting. I do not trust Jalen Hurts. I
yeah,
don't. I don't. He's like it's stronger than ever. He's not a top 5 quarterback. He's just not. He can't win you a game. He's not
yeah,
going to go out there and single handedly win you a game. And
yeah,
I'm out. I'm out. Like, I don't think the Eagles have it this year. And
yeah,
I think they could definitely still win the division, and they probably will still win the division. And they'll be NFC East champs again. Um, but they'll host a home playoff game. They might win that playoff game, but I don't think they'll make it past the divisional round this year. I just don't see it.
mhm,
I
yeah,
really, really do not see it. Um, I think our divisional round in the NFC this year is going to look a whole lot like some combination of. It's going to be these 4 teams, right? I think it's the Packers, the Rams, the Seahawks, and the Eagles. I think that is going to be your divisional round matchups. I think the Eagles are out. I think that's where the Eagles go home. So I think your NFC Championship game is going to look a lot like between the Rams, the Seahawks, and the Packers, depending on matchups, of course.
yeah,
But I think we're looking at those three. Those three are I've kind of honed in on who's going to make the NFC Championship game, in my opinion,
yeah.
of course.
Yeah, I agree with you. And sometimes, like I just go on Twitter and I, go on TikTok and, I just, listen to fan conversations and I see like Eagles fans and Cowboys fans always arguing like Jalen Hurts is better than Dak. Man, no, he's not. You know,
No, it's not.
like Jalen Hurts is nowhere near Dak Prescott. And I'm not a Cowboys fan, but just watching the game of football, like you can see that Dak would absolutely cook in that,
If
offense,
Jalen
right?
Hurts wasn't getting tush pushed in the end zone 100 times a week, like I don't
Yeah.
know what who is he, right? Like because just
Yeah.
because he gets 1 yard rushing touchdowns because his entire team false starts and pushes him in half the time, like I don't like who is he? I'm just saying, like I
Yeah.
watched this guy. I watched this guy come into clear passing situations. The Eagles' offense looks
Yeah.
inept. Like
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Like I'm watching the games. I'm watching the games. I do not see what there is to like be falling in love with or be fearful of there. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too, man. Me too.